Alright, so it's fiddling time for these turn signal bulbs in my front. Now, my 3157 bulbs, they are dual filament. They have 2 filament lights inside of them. Now, go over here, and this is an LED. Now, it is not supposed to be at full brightness like it is. I just dropped the old light bulb. So hopefully that still works. Otherwise, I'll be forced to use fast blinking LEDs. And then, let's see. If I turn hazard flashers on, then turn on marker, the light doesn't blink at all. Strange, right? Light just stays on steady. If I were to turn off the markers and just have hazard on, the light would do this weird thing where it kind of, whereas the resistor is kind of warming up, so, or something like that. I don't even know. So I might have to invest in some custom solution. I adjusted it a little bit and they turn on like normal. It was just a connection issue in there, which is also a problem. That turn signal's still turning like it should be. And let me turn on the marker again to see if I fix that. See, now it's just going to be, now it's not even, it's just flashing and it's not. If I turn off the flashers, the light won't turn on. Yeah, see, the light just sits off. Now, so this is all a problem, which means I need to invest in a different solution in terms of resistors and stuff like that. And also, I'm using the hazard flashers as a tester. I know they don't react to the resistor being in there, but I did do the test with the turn signal, regular old turn signal. If I turn it all the way, do turn signal, a little irregular, but could be worse. It is a regular flash, and it's not like weird and sporadic like it used to be. But the problem is that I don't have markers. As you can see, the markers are on, as proven by these being on, but it doesn't stay on when the light turns off. Now, the sucky part of this especially is that if I turn all of it off, and then remove the resistor, the light behaves how I expect it to behave. Observe. Just give me a moment. Let me remove this and remove that, and then put this in. I might have put it in the wrong way. There's one way to find out. Grab the keys and hit the unlock button. Okay, I did it the wrong way. Now, this wasn't actually expected. What I'm about to show you. So we put in the light. It blinks like it should. Okay. So now I'm going to turn on the markers. And then turn on the hazard flashers. Close the door because that's annoying. I missed. Notice the variable brightness, which is exactly what I wanted. But for some reason, the resistor is wired so it doesn't transfer that. Which doesn't make sense. I don't understand. It should just have a couple resistors in line, not like... And then, of course, I left the keys at the front. On the ground, of course. And then let's see here. Now, of course, without the resistor, that happens. And it just blinks fast, which looks kind of stupid, like that. I might as well get a strobe light. It's so irregular too. Now it also does the thing I want it to do in this case, which is that. Dims the light bulb. I don't understand. That's why it can't frickin' do that when the resistor's in, and why it can't do exactly that. It doesn't make sense to me. My theory is that these don't actually have, these are 3-pin and not 4-pin. So, I don't know, there's no ground. It doesn't receive this ground, so it doesn't take it. And there's only 3 wires going in there, and it's just, ugh. It's really aggravating. I'll pray to God that this bulb is good. And it is. There's no cracks, so I gotta be careful. So hopefully we can keep this bulb in, and then I can figure out a nice resistor solution. So right now I'm doing some testing, and I think we're on. What actually happens when I turn the blinker? Fast blink. Sorry, it's out of focus. Even though the resistor's in, it does have some dimming properties, but I think this resistor's bad because it still fast blinks. But there's little to no dimming. It's barely even noticeable. But that's noticeable. That's not noticeable. And that's the problem. Oh, hazards. And just as I suspected, the same thing happens when I bypass the resistor completely and just go on hazards. And I'm pretty sure for like the 50th time we'll have fast flashers. I'm kind of scared to find out what would happen if we had I kind of don't want to find out ever what happens if I had an LED in the front and the back, and I just don't want to see how fast that would flash. So I need to figure out a different resistor system, and then we'll be in good shape. Thanks for watching.